It's September 1st, still about 2:30 p.m. Having Rocky Horror flashbacks over here. I glisten and gleam. Could use a massage. Oh. Pretty much got to the fence. Ran into another hiccup though, because there's not the guy from How to Train Your Dragon. I wouldn't run into him. Not with the mower, because I like him. He's pretty good. And his girlfriend's kind of hot for a cartoon character. Anyway, yeah. So I found the main log for the other tree. So, and I tried to drag it, and it's telling me no. I'm gonna need help with that. I'm gonna have to finagle one of the boys out there or something like that. Oh man. Nope. Can't quite get it to go where it needs to go. That makes me sad. But yeah. So. But I got the brush and whatnot around it. There's some brush like coming out of it and or underneath it. I was able to use the rake and kind of drag some of that out. It's warm out there. Yeah, Weather Channel said 90 feels like 102 or something like that. Yeah, sure. That seems accurate. So got basically a 20 by 30 chunk. I had a tote that was gross and full of water or sludge at this point, and so I went ahead and punctured that with the rake real quick, because it's just got to get discarded anyway, and that'll drain the water out. I can walk away from that like Heath Ledger in a bomb. So yeah, got that going. About 20 by 30 patch. It's going to be a little bit more complicated because I'm getting into some of the actual wood from those trees. But if I can every other day or every couple days go out there and do a little bit there, I can maybe find the backyard, recover Dr. Livingston's body, have a service, you know. Yeah. My glasses kept falling off, getting sweaty, and whew. Can't see without my glasses. There you are, Shaggy. Yeah, so good progress there. Still have a ways to go. But now I'm on the fence as far as whether or not I should wear a mask while I'm doing it, because I've never really had like pollen allergies or anything like that. You know what I mean? I don't get sinus buildup, you know, because someone mows a lawn or whatnot. Now, I'm not making fun of people that do. I know Kelly is that way too. Kelly will kind of, who's messing with me? It's Hex. Say hi. So y'all don't think that Hex is like Harvey the Rabbit. It's my little jackass. My 7-toed tuxedo. But yeah. So it is going to get a little bit more complicated back there, because I'm going to be working around the felled wood and wood piles and other stuff. But I should be able to make some progress. I don't think I'll make the amount of volume progress that I did today, because it's going to be a lot slower going. But yeah, I don't know if I should wear a mask or not, because I don't really get problems with pollen, but with this new and exciting introduction in my life, it's like, is this the kind of thing I should guard against? I know one doctor that I saw said that, you know, you don't necessarily want to be around heavy incense, barbecues, which I'm going to be around barbecues. But I don't want to just like stand over the grill, you know. Hey, is that hickory? Arr! that apparently can go badly for me. Various chemical fumes and things like that, like smog, the air from like the California wildfires and whatnot would be pretty much the death of me. They would most likely cause an exacerbation in my lungs, and I'd be in the hospital or something like that. That's kind of the gist that I'm getting. Although if I'm mild and not like moderate severe, I don't know. Without a paddle here, I have no idea. I don't know. I must find out. So yeah, I'm a sweaty mess, but I got a lot done, and I touched up the front yard. I got a few pieces that, how it is when you mow a lawn, and then the next day, the lawn has like little mohawks every now and then. You'll see just like one little strip of, like 20 blades of grass in one line, and you're like, I think I went around it on this side and then around it on that side. I think maybe I should have gone down the middle once. So I had a couple, not that drastic, but I had a couple of little pieces here and there that were sticking up that I went ahead and took care of because they were annoying me. So front yard looks good. I've got a haystack pile of brush and whatnot that I used the rake and dragged around front from the backyard. But my trash hopper's full, so I cannot fill it because it is already full. So I'll just wait, and when they empty it, I'll refill it right back. Bright side is it is grass, brush, vine kind of stuff, so it'll pack down really well. So I can still put it in there and then a trash bag or two on top of it, and that'll just push it down. It won't overflow or prevent me from throwing trash out. It's one thing that really drives me nuts here in Tampa is if you miss trash pickup, which if that happens, it's my fault. It's cool. But if it's a holiday, I get it. But they don't do makeup days. So if you're supposed to get pickup on Wednesday and Wednesday is a holiday, you're waiting until Saturday for them to come. And it's like, if it's already full, well, now what? Once upon a time, for you youngsters, once upon a time, they would do that. They'd either come early, like on Tuesday, or they'd come late, like on Thursday, and they'd notify you. They'd send out postcards or something like that saying, hey, it's a holiday, we're going to do this. But now they don't do that anymore. If we decide not to show up, that's us deciding not to show up. You are just going to have to deal with it. Cold OJ is a wonderful thing after doing this. Oh my God, so good. I love this stuff. Can't explain it. Helps my brain too. Makes me able to concentrate. It's an old joke, I know. I won't make any. I was thinking about using pulp or something like that and throwing another pun in there, but I won't do that to you. I won't do that to you. It's cool. But yeah, so 2:30, probably about 2.5, 3 hours of shenanigans in 90-degree heat. Solid 2.5 hours. Maybe not 3, probably 2.5. I know that I'm 53 because I am winded in that respect. I could do it again if forced, rather not. But other than what I would think would be natural fatigue, hell, when I was 13, 14, 15, 16, I mowed lawns for extra money. And if I mowed a lawn for 2.5 hours, and I had some neighbors that had a 2.5 hour yard, because they had a whole bunch of like low trees, like fruit trees with like low branches, and all kinds of other interesting obstacles in their backyard. Yeah, they were. I dropped them as a client after a while because they were incredibly cheap. Normally I'd charge, this is back in the day, $5 for a front yard, $5 for a backyard, so 10 total or something like that. And I would do their yard front and back, and again it was a pain in the ass. And they would give me $7. And I did that because, man, I was the Boy Scout. I was the good kid. I did that probably half dozen to a dozen times, and finally I was like, for this I would normally charge at least 10. And honestly, your yard is a lot more difficult than most because you've got all these different obstacles and whatnot. I'll do it for 10, even though normally I would ask like 12 or 15 because it's a complicated yard and it takes me a lot longer to do. And they were like, nope, we're doing 7. Like, okay, then somebody else is mowing your lawn. They were like, are you sure? $7. And it's like, yeah, no, I can spend the same amount of time and make 15 because I could do a $10 yard and a $5 yard in the same amount of time. Maybe 2 tens for your 7. Nope. I can appreciate haggling. Grew up going to flea markets. Number one, helping my mom, and also as a family, we used to go to flea markets all the time. So I'm not, now I am flexing. I wasn't flexing, I was scratching an itch. I realized that it looked like I was like, check out the guns. I'm not nearly that shallow or insecure, so, but they are nice anyway. But yeah, no, I grew up going to flea markets and all that, so haggling, and that's why I'm running the shop. It was like, oh, okay, so they come to me and we can haggle over stuff, and some of the stuff that I'm selling, if I can do discounts, I can haggle. Okay, this is like old hat to me, cool. Because I know some people, if they've never done like pawn shops or whatnot, they're like, this is weird. We can adjust prices? Yeah, you can. But yeah, I haggle. I'm cool. But that wasn't haggling. That wasn't haggling. That was attempting to strong arm me. I got other clients. I know my worth. Thank you. My nose is running because of all the heat and grass, and I didn't inhale any bugs. That's nice. I'm going to take a shower here in a minute. Make it a great day.